recognize you. Please, please, please. Okay, got it. It's being live streamed. Here we go. All right. Well, welcome, y'all. It's Monday night. Ho, ho, ho. It's the week of Christmas. It's the week of Jolly St. Nicholas. It's all great things. I hope you're having just a beautiful holiday season, first and foremost, and that you can maybe stop and pause and reflect on the true meaning of it, right? In the chaos sometimes of the Christmas spirit. So I just hope it's a beautiful season for you. I want to thank you for being here tonight. What I get to do as a sales director of Mary Kay is I get to share with you my favorite 5 products. Okay. Like, you know, these are a few of my favorite things. That's for Leanne, because Leanne always sings. So my girl Leanne's in the house. I wanted to sing for her because I love her so much. And so when I was thinking about my top 5 favorite things in Mary Kay, the way I did it was I tried to figure out what products does Mary Kay offer that no one else has? Like, what are some just truly exclusive Mary Kay products? And so that's how I came up with my top 5. So first and foremost, my favorite product ever in our whole product line. And I know some of you already have shared this product with you to our amazing guest. And a guest, don't forget, if you are here tonight, please be sure to put yourself in the chat because we want to recognize you and make sure you get entered to win that $500, okay? But my very favorite product, the product that no one else in the market has like ours, is our oil-free eye makeup remover, okay? It is our tried and true. It is our #1 best-selling product, so much that it's been our #1 product for 21 years in a row. And it is fabulous. It is my favorite. When people ask me what is my favorite product, I will always recommend our eye makeup remover. What makes it so magical is that it's silicone based. You have to shake it to activate it. Don't forget to shake it to activate it. Otherwise, it doesn't do its thing the way that it should, as well as it could. Hey, that rhymed. That was kind of funny. Okay, so make sure you shake it to activate it. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Don't forget that, okay? It retails for $17, and what makes this product so great is that it is silicone safe or silicone based, so it does not burn. There's nothing worse than putting on an eye makeup remover that burns your eyeballs. It is safe for contact lens wearers. It is safe for anyone that has LASIK surgery. It gets off Sharpie off of pink Cadillac car seats. Ask me how I know that. It gets off those nasty temporary tattoos that are not so temporary that your children get from the fairs and festivals. It even gets red wine out of winter white leather pants. I'll tell you that story another time. That'll have to be a 10 and 10, but tonight we're doing a 5 and 5. So my very favorite product, okay, is our oil-free eye makeup remover, and it retails for $17. Next, another product that only Mary Kay has, that I feel is exclusive to our product brand that we can offer you that no one else can, is our Time-Wise Reveal and Radiance Facial Peel. And I love this product because what makes this so magical is that you don't need a prescription to have this product. Okay, there are 2 ways to naturally exfoliate your skin. You can chemically exfoliate your skin, or you can physically, okay, like with a physical abrasion, exfoliate your skin. We offer both of them, okay? So our microdermabrasion is more of a physical exfoliator. This radiance peel is a chemical exfoliator, and I love it. And the reason that this is so magical is because it doesn't burn. Most chemical, quote unquote, chemical peels, you can't go out for like 3 to 5 days or you'll scare the children, right? Well, our typical customer base, okay, may not have time to just do nothing, especially these next 4 days, right? We have things to do. And what I love about it is it's gentle enough. And the tagline, I think, is what makes it so magical. So the tagline for this product is it only takes 10 minutes. You can use it twice a week, and there is no downtime. And that is truly our customer base right there. Someone that can only take about 10 minutes for themselves, have the magic happen, right? You can do it twice a week and there is no downtime. And it's because it's infused with botanicals. So it's gentle enough to where you can go about your life, right? And the price point itself is fabulous as well. It's only $65. So I used to be a microdermabrasion, user. Now, because I have rosacea, believe it or not, I actually do better with the radiance peel. Isn't that amazing? So there's no there's no physical scrubbing involved. Okay, so I love this product and it smells amazing. Okay, so our next product that in my opinion is exclusive to Mary Kay, okay, is the toning lotion, the Target Action Toning Lotion. Okay, this was back ordered forever. It is now back in stock. I'm going to tell you a little secret. I am a ingredient junkie, and the magic in this, yes, It has the acai berry, and yes, it has the power of pumpkin, which is pure vitamin C, and it's absolutely amazing. Okay, but the magic in this product is called the hawthorn berry. And get excited, ladies. What makes the hawthorn berry so amazing is it helps accelerate the breakdown of fat cells. Now, who doesn't want something that's going to accelerate fat cells, right? Especially during the holidays. So you would just put this product all over your body, any place that needs to be toned, tightened, or lift. Okay, I actually put it on my C-section scars. I know that's probably TMI for a Monday night, but I mean, we're all women here, right? So this product really helped me get my baby body back to how it used to look like before the baby. Anybody out there feeling me? Okay, so this is our toning lotion. It retails for $32. Okay, and then speaking of the toning lotion, this must be my theme tonight, being in tone, right? I have rosacea. I mentioned that to you before. There has never been a product that has made my skin better or more dramatically enhanced than our tone correcting serum. Okay, y'all, it is my favorite product for anybody that has dark circles, as in like, you know, color, like an unevenness, not darker circles under your eyes, but like spotty skin or unevenness or rosacea or age spots or sunspots. This is the magic product. Back in the day, it was called Even Complexion Essence. So remember that? Okay, this is the tone correcting serum. Okay, it is soft, it is subtle, and it truly will transform your skin. You will see the difference pretty immediately with this product, and it retails for $45. Okay, so tone correcting serum. So we're going to tone our body and we're going to tone our face. Okay, and then finally, our tried and true. I had 3 people contact me today for the gift giving products. Are our satin hands. Okay. Satin hands, everybody knows Mary Kay. They know us for our satin hands. What I'm most excited about, y'all, is our new citrus and rose fragrance. And so it is magical. It is perfect in time for the holidays. And it's a really great way to package for all of your gift giving needs. And so this retails for $36. I literally had someone call me today. 3 or 4 customers call me today and say, I'm just now starting my gift giving. What am I going to do? I know, right, Jenny? I was like, what? Yeah, you need satin hands. And like, do you have any satin hands available? Well, of course we do, right? So satin hands, the greatest gift that you can give anybody because, oh, I just saw the citrus roses sold out. Okay. Talk to your beauty consultant who will talk to her sales director. Okay. Because this is just magical and it's my favorite. And so I just want to thank you all for hopping on for 5 minutes to hear about my 5 favorite things. Right. And again, please be sure that we get you entered to win the $500 cash. Okay, talk to your beauty consultant about that. You can also earn these products at half price. Okay, and you can also, we have some amazing discounts that are available to via your beauty consultant. So there are some little fun selling things going on this week. So contact your beauty consultant for any questions you might have about our products. But I just want to thank y'all for being here. So if you are a guest, you are welcome to stay with us. We are going to switch gears to training for our amazing beauty consultants. But guess you're welcome to join us. Okay. This isn't some super secret thing that you can't hear. Like we love and welcome all of you. So beauty consultants, thank you so much for being here tonight. Who is excited for Christmas? Everybody's excited. I'm excited too. I love seeing all of you. I think it is so cool that the Monday of Christmas, you showed up tonight. So therefore right, Cindy, like seriously, like they showed up tonight. So I feel like of all the people that could use this training, you probably don't even need it because you clearly have your emotions in check, that you have enough emotional management that you can hop onto a Zoom. Anybody? Lisa's like, no. Lisa does. No. My emotions are.
I need this
Lisa
tonight.
needs this.
Oh, you do? Okay, good. Okay. Y'all, here's totally, you do not have to be perfect. It just has to get done. My national sales director, Yvonne Lemon, will always tell me that, Holly, it ain't got to be perfect. Just has to get done. I can't even find my ring light. It is in a box somewhere. I'm wearing my husband's deodorant, right? And I used my child's toothbrush, right? Before I hopped on the Zoom. Okay. So it's all good. The greatest beauty consultants, in my opinions, are the ones that never take themselves seriously. Okay. Truly. Nobody likes a perfect person, right? Quite honestly, I think it's kind of annoying. And my prayer besties know that I'm the least perfect person of our whole entire prayer call, right? And they love me anyway because we give each other grace, and I'm so grateful for that. And so, but I do want to share with you my personal thoughts on emotional management. It's my favorite thing in the whole wide world to train on. Nothing brings me more joy than to talk about like your mind and your thoughts and your emotions, right? Because there's three types of management in Mary Kay. First of all, management sounds so lame. I hate that word. I'm a freedom and choice person. So when people say management, I'm like, that doesn't sound fun. So, but that's what we go with, right? So there's emotional management, time management, and money management. And in my opinion, if you don't have the emotions managed, okay, it doesn't matter about the time and the money, right? Because you're not going to get to have the time and the money to even manage unless your emotions are in check, right? Can I get an amen for that? Okay. So what I wanted to share with you before we get into like top 10, here's what Dacia says about your emotions. I want to talk about your emotions and talk about your thoughts. And so for those of you who may or may not know, my prior life before Mary Kay was I used to sell synthetic DNA to researchers. And I share that with you because my degree is in biomedical sciences. And so I'm that dorky science girl that gets really excited about your brain and your thoughts and what that looks like inside your head. Okay. So, so I don't know if you know this, but I think this is super, super important to recognize is that a thought in your brain, a positive thought looks differently than a negative thought inside your brain. I don't know if you know that, but it's true. And so if you want a really great book, it's called Switch on Your Brain by Dr. Caroline Leaf. And I love her. And that book will change your life and change your career and change the trajectory of everything you want out of life. But I love her because she's a very godly woman and she's a neuroscientist, but she basically shares with you how you can rewire your brain and how you can literally uproot those negative, yucky thoughts that look like this. Okay, versus a beautiful positive thought that looks like a beautiful tree. And so if we can manage our thought life, everything else will be easy breezy. Okay, so if you know that a thought is actually a real thing, it is a measurable thing, it emits a frequency that is measurable, like the thought that you think, right? It goes out there and it comes back to you, right? There is an energy about it. But what I love about Dr. Caroline Leaf is that she's all about how science is finally catching up to the Gospels and to the Bible. And so what I wanted to talk to you tonight about, and again, I could talk about this for days. So trying to knock it out in 30 minutes is going to be hard, but I'm going to do my best. If you hear nothing else tonight, these are the two scriptures that I think are the most important in your life for your well-being and your wellness. So my favorite scripture in the whole wide world is Romans 8:28. And we know all things work for the good, right? We know all things work for the good. All things work for the good, not some things, not a few things. All things work for the good for those who love the Lord, right? And are called according to his purpose. So when things happen the way they happen, you just have to trust that all things work for the good, not some things, right? Robin, it's Dr. Caroline Leaf, and it's called Switch on Your Brain. Okay, it's amazing. Okay, the first half of the book is really head heavy. Get to the, okay, well, what do I have to do? And here's the point of all of this. It's basically taking your thoughts and laying them at the feet of Jesus. Truly, it's taking your thoughts captive and leaving them to Jesus. I mean, that's it. That's the whole book, but it shares with you how to do it. Okay. So Romans 8:28, and just trusting the Lord that all things do work for the good. The other scripture that I just meditate on every day is Romans 12:12. Okay. Do not conform to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So that tells me that our mind is meant to be renewed. We are meant to think new thoughts. We're not supposed to think the same old thoughts, right? We are supposed to renew our mind and not conform, and renew our mind and not conform. And so, thank you for posting it in there. So we're supposed to, so clearly if it's scripture, it's biblically based to renew your thoughts. That means people have a problem with thinking the old bad thoughts, right? So here's how you know the types of thoughts you are thinking. Okay, here's how you know the type of thoughts that you are thinking. Okay, there's a lot of different circles and cycles in the Mary Kay world. There's your circle of influence, right? There's your feelings circle. Well, I want to share with you your thought circle. Okay, this is the same type of circle that your emotions run through, that it all kind of connects. So if you put at the 12 o'clock position thoughts, like where the 12 o'clock would be on a clock, your thoughts, draw an arrow to the 3 o'clock slot. Your thoughts become feelings. Thoughts are always first. Most people think feelings are first. It's actually the thought. Okay. And then at the 6 o'clock position, from your feelings become your action or your inaction. Okay, so your thoughts generate the feeling, and then the feeling makes you spring into action or not. Okay, at the 6 o'clock, okay, is your, like I said, your action or no action, inaction. Okay, and then at the 9 o'clock position would be your result, right? Or inaction. Some people, right? Trinity? Okay, at the 9 o'clock position, it's your results. Okay, so looking at your clock on your paper, you have thoughts at 12 o'clock, feelings at 3 o'clock, action / inaction at 6 o'clock. At your 9 o'clock would be your results or no results, which then bring you back to your thoughts. Okay, so when you're thinking great thoughts, you're feeling great things, you're in action, you're getting great results, which makes you confirm and reaffirm, yes, this Mary Kay thing really does work. I'm going to do it again because I feel good and I'm going to get booking and I'm going to work. Or the opposite is true. I don't think this Mary Kay thing works. I don't think anybody's buying products right now. I don't think people are selling anything because they're too worried about decorating their house for Christmas. I'm never going to get a sale this week because everybody's too busy, which makes you feel bad about yourself, which makes you not do anything, which gives you no results, which makes you convinced that Mary Kay doesn't work, especially the week of Christmas. Y'all see that? It's so simple. Or you can believe that, oh my gosh, there's all these last minute people, right? And I'm going to be their little Santa's little helper, right? And so it's your choice. It's your choice. And so I wanted to talk with you about that. Okay. Share with you how I really, really feel. So I can tell where I am in my business. Okay. When I am not getting the results that I am hoping for or believing for or praying for, 100% of the time, if I stop and think what thoughts I've been thinking, it will always correlate. When I am in my best season, I am thinking my best thoughts. When I'm in my worst season, I'm thinking my not best thoughts. So when I'm not getting the results, I don't start questioning, what am I not doing? My question is, what am I thinking or not thinking? Right? What am I thinking or not thinking? And so real quickly, we're going to do an exercise. This is my favorite exercise. Okay. I learned this. Y'all. Okay. Since it's consultants here. So last 2 years ago, before COVID, one of my gifts from my national sales director is I got to go to, she asked me if I wanted to go to a Mary Kay event or a wellness retreat with national sales director, Julianne Nagel. Okay. Gloria Mayfold Banks was there, but it was all about wellness, mind, body, soul wellness. Okay. And Pat Campbell trained us on meditation. Okay. Well, that's my jam. And so I opted to do that. Okay. And so one of the greatest things I learned is this little exercise we're going to do. I do this with my children. I do this with my husband. You can do this with yourself, your prayer partner, your life partner, however you want to do it. So what I want you to do is grab a sheet of paper. Okay. And don't do anything with that paper yet, but we're going to close our eyes. Okay. For 1 minute, I'm going to time you for 1 minute. Okay. And it's harder. It's hard to do this. Okay. But so for 1 minute, we're just going to close our eyes and just be. Okay. So just close your eyes and just be still for 1 minute. Okay. And I'm going to time you. Okay. Everybody just close your eyes and just be. Okay. And go. Okay. Now, what I want you to do is take your sheet of paper and I want you to write down every thought you just thought. Every thought you just thought. Oh my gosh, I got to get the turkey. Oh my gosh, I need a booking. Okay. So just jot down as many thoughts as you can recall from that 1 minute. Okay. And if you're done, just put your pen down. It could be, gosh, I'm hot. Gosh, I'm cold. Gosh, my coffee's whatever. And now normally I do this for like 3 minutes. Okay. But just to give you an example, if you're still writing, keep writing. Okay. So if you haven't written them all down, that's okay. But again, normally do this for like 3 to 4 minutes if you can. It's hard to sit still for 3 to 4 minutes sometimes, but just try your best. And what I want you to do is I want you to look at those thoughts, and I want you to look at the thoughts and put a 1 next to the thought if it's something that's in your past. I want you to put a 2 if it's something that is present. And I want you to put a 3 by it if it's a future thought. So you're going to basically categorize your thoughts. 1 if it's the past, 2 if it's a present, or 3 if it's the future. We actually did this with Pat Campbell, and we did it on sticky notes, right? But I can't get little mini sticky notes to all of y'all, right? And so basically what you want to look at when you look at your thought life, if as you know, your thoughts are 99% of your thoughts are recycled anyway, right? You think the same thing over and over again and expect different results, and that's crazy, right? But what you want to do is you want to look at your thought life whenever you're rattled or unsettled. Do this exercise for 3 minutes. Okay, grab a tiny little sticky note, those little pads of sticky notes, and just write them all down, write all your thoughts down. And then you want to categorize them: past, present, and future, right? Too many people spend too much time on things of the past, right, Cindy? Like over and over, like repaying the past. And, you know, and so if you're not where you want to be in your Mary Kay business, I would venture to say we're spending too much time recycling old past thoughts that are never going to change, right? When you have control over your thoughts, you should look at your thoughts, and a really great, healthy thought life is having present thoughts and future thoughts. Not worry, but the best thought is the present thought that has to do with maybe a future thought. Does that make sense? Not like, oh my gosh, I'm so worried about what's going to happen in 5 years, but like, what can I be doing today to get me to that goal? Or what can I be doing today so that I can live my best life? So too many people spend too much time on past thoughts or future thoughts. And so I call that the thought check. Like your reality check, like we got to get our thoughts in check. Right. And so I love doing this reality check. And so oftentimes, you know, depression is recycled thoughts of the past. Anxiety is worrying about the future. Whenever I feel my spirit restless, when it's restless, I do that thought check on the tiny little sticky notes, and I categorize my thoughts. And you can see on paper, right, which takes the emotion out of it. Like, okay, well, that's why, because all of my thoughts are worrying about the future. And so in that moment, that's when, again, you would just take that thought and leave it at the feet of Jesus and just trust, right? But we also have to get into action, right? Because action does cure fear, okay? And so one of the things that people always share with me is that they're so worried about what other people think with regard to their Mary Kay goals and dreams. And that kind of makes me crazy, but I understand it. Because I am never, ever, ever worried about what other people think. I just care about what God thinks. Right. And that is a really healthy thought life. Like if you can worry less about what other people think and be more concerned and in tune with, you know, being in alignment with your assignment in Mary Kay, what other people, my national used to tell me, Holly, what other people think of you is none of your business. And it hurt the first time she said that. And I'm like, gosh, Yvonne, that's so true. That is so true. I just need to know that I'm right and I'm centered and I'm squared in my assignment with my maker. And so that takes that I'm so worried about what other people think away. And then that usually takes the fear of rejection away too. So that's kind of how I kind of get my head screwed on straight, if that makes sense. Like if I'm in alignment with my assignment, nothing is a no to, I'm sorry, I don't want your satin hands, or no, I can't get together for a booking, or no, I can't hop on a Zoom, or no, I can't jump on your 5 and 5. That means nothing to me, right? I bless them and I wish them well. I don't have any ugliness or disdain for people that don't want to help me. I just praise the Lord and thank God that I have enough people in my life and that I have enough of abundant mentality that I am the person. I hope I'm the person that when people need help, they ask me to help them. So flip that script on yourself. When you get upset if people don't help you, praise the Lord, right, Stephanie? Like praise the Lord that you're the person that people would ask your help. Because if people are asking you to help them in their business endeavors, that means you're approachable, right? Which is a blessing and that is a compliment to you. So praise the Lord for that. And then the last thing I want to share with you, okay, I did another workshop, okay, spent $1,000 on this workshop. I'm going to give you everything you need to know. Here's your $1,000 tip. You can also tell your thought life, and we're going to get to the emotions in a minute. When you start, there's something called the line of responsibility. Anybody that went to DSWA, there's something called the line of responsibility. And basically you can choose to live your life above the line or below the line. And it's totally up to you, which is awesome. Okay. So above the line means you like draw a piece of paper or draw a line on your piece of paper, and it's called the line of responsibility. I do this with my children, y'all. Okay. And below the line looks like this. If you know what below the line looks like, you'll never have to worry about what above the line looks like. Okay. So below the line is basically 3 things. And we touched on this kind of last week. Kevin had 3 different words, but it's the same principle, right? In the DSWA world, it's blame, shame, and justify. So below the line is blame, shame, and justify. When you are blaming, shaming, or justifying your actions, inactions, results, mood, temperament, words, body language, whatever, you're living below the line of responsibility, right? And that's another great way you can tell where your thought life is. If you are blaming and shaming and justifying things that are pertain to yourself or other people, then that's when I would do that thought check again. Like, what am I really, really upset about? Like, what is really, really going on here? So there's your $1,000 tip. You don't have to do that class now. There you go. And just remember, sometimes, I know y'all, like I'm human. I know it's so hard not to get caught up in that comparison game. And when I go there, and we can compare ourselves in Mary Kay world with body, with weight, with husbands, with diamonds, whatever. I always tell myself, okay, Holly, you can't serve 2 masters. Like am I worried about other people's opinions, or am I worried or concerned with my Lord? Like I can't serve 2 masters. I can't please everybody else and try to be what the world thinks of me. Right. So it's like, are you serving your ego or are you serving the Lord? Which, by the way, your ego stands for edging God out. So when you are edging God out, you are either serving your ego or serving the Lord, and they can't exist in the same house, right? So it's like when I get, oh my gosh, she's prettier than me, thinner than me, more successful than me. I'm like, that's my ego talking, which is just the enemy edging God out of my life. And so I just want you to be thinking about, what am I thinking about? What am I speaking about? How am I comparing myself to other people? It's just not good. So here are the 10 tips, okay, to get in, to handle your emotions, because I wanted to talk about your thoughts for the majority of it, because we're not even gonna, if you don't have your thought life in control, this whole all managing your feelings thing is going to be a waste of your time. Okay. So let's think about what we're thinking about. Okay. Let's think about what we're thinking about. Right. And so, whenever my children are upset or whenever I'm upset, my number one question I ask myself is what am I really upset about? Like, what is this really about? Right. And usually it's never about the thing. Okay. But if you get still and you do that thought check, are you worried and stuck in the past? Or are you anxious and worried about the future? Usually you're either in the past or the future, or you wouldn't be worried about living or, being present in the moment. So 10 ways to handle your emotions. Number 1, we kind of already talked about this, is pray for wisdom, right? Pray for wisdom. Let my thoughts be your thoughts. Let my ways be your ways, Lord. I gave you my 2 favorite thought scriptures, Romans 8:28 and Romans 12:12, right? Pray for wisdom and ask God, just help me, Lord. Number 2 is your attitude. And I know this sounds so cliche, but it really, really is, because If you have a life mantra, if you don't have a life mantra, I want to encourage you to find one. And the way I have my life mantra is I love to love and live to give. That's it. It's very simple. And I've had that mantra forever because it's basically, how do I want to be remembered? How do I want people to feel when they've left my space? I want them to feel so loved, right? And I just want them, I want to have a generous spirit. So if you can align your life mantra and your attitude with your life mantra, it doesn't have to be this living, breathing, sharing, that whole long thing, right? Like it can be a very simple life mantra. If your attitude is in alignment with your life mantra, you will always be authentic to yourself and you'll never be frustrated. And that's how I think the greatest way to keep your attitude in check. Don't snap back if people are upset. That's when we often do that blame, shame, justify thing. Right. And then you're like, wait, is this above the line or below the line? The conversations am I having? Am I shaming people? Am I blaming people? Am I blaming or even shaming myself? Ask yourself, is this above the line or below the line? Number 3, it says, act as like a lady at all times. I think about this all the time with regard to Mary Kay and my life. Like, if Mary Kay Ash were sitting here in my office, would she be pleased? And that, am I honoring her with my words and thoughts and actions? It's the same thing with the Lord, right? When you are Mary Kay, you're probably going to be the only Mary Kay to someone. I'm the only Mary Kay to most people. I never met Mary Kay, so I know I am representing Mary Kay, the woman. That means more to me than even representing Mary Kay, the company, right? I love honoring. You're welcome, Patty. I want to honor that woman first, okay? Because she took a chance on me when without even knowing me. How beautiful is that? Number 4, always reach up, dial up. Please don't ever call another sister beauty consultant when you're frustrated. That's not fair to them and it's not going to serve you, right? Please just dial up, always dial up to your sales director. Number 5, treat people the right way. I know this sounds silly, but when you keep the main thing, which in my mind is golden rule service, right? I think that's really, treat people the way you want to be treated. It's a founding principle of our company. Number 6, gain control over your emotions, right? Put yourself in a timeout, right? Take that thought. A great way to know about your thought life, going back to that, is when you're thinking a thought, ask yourself, is this thought serving me? I truly live my life, God first, family second, career third. I want my thoughts to serve God first, family second, career. Is this thought serving me right now? If the thought isn't serving me, get rid of it. Okay. Number 4 was reach up. Okay. Number 4 is reach up. And I'll send my notes to your sales directors as well. Okay. Number 6 was gain control over your emotions. Okay. Number 7, work. Don't worry. Work. Action cures fear. Whenever you are frustrated, do 2 things. Get in front of the people and get in front of the product. When you can connect, my national always told me, all about me is hard, all about others is easy. When I get in front of others and try to be a servant to them, right? My Mary Kay business is so much more fun than when it's all about me and my goals and my dreams. And yeah, but you don't understand, I've got to blank. Okay. All about me is hard. All about others is easy. Call your customers. How can I be a blessing to you? Is there anything I can do to alleviate any holiday stress for you this week? I mean, I think this is the greatest week to connect with people. Be a people connector. Okay. Number 8, fill up your cup. What do you do? Do you truly live God first, family second, career third? Here's my secret to success. Christine, Jesse knows this. Robin, all my prayer goals know this. My life looks like this. I do one thing every day to serve the Lord. I do one thing every day to serve my family. I do one thing every day to grow my business. That's what my time management looks like. If I'm doing one thing for the Lord, one thing for my family, and one thing for my business, I put a check in the W column. I am that simple of a person, y'all. Number 9 is set short-term goals. I learned this from Sean Key. He said, when people have monthly goals, that's great, but you can only win 12 times a year. Right? If you have weekly goals, you can win 50 times a year. So I like weekly goals. If you have only a one and only yearly goal, you can only win or not once a year. So smaller, shorter victories are always best. And then number 10 is, and my grandma used to say this, is show me your company and I'll tell you who you are. The 5 people you hang around the most will tell you everything you need to know about your life and your circle of influence, right? If I looked at your phone and looked at the 5 people you call the most, the 5 people you text the most, the 5 people you Vox the most, right? Show me your company and I'll tell you who you are, right? It's your circle of influence. There's that last circle that we are going to talk about. So I'm very intentional of who I allow to speak into me in my life. So who is speaking into you, right? And only take advice from people that you'd be willing to trade places with. I never take Mary Kay advice from someone I'm not willing to trade Mary Kay places with. I never take financial advice from anybody I'm not willing to trade places with financially, right? So that's just kind of common sense. Like you wouldn't go to a mechanic for open heart surgery, right? But you wouldn't go to like an open heart surgeon for someone to style your hair, right? So just be intentional with your intentions. So I hope tonight was a blessing for y'all. I hope you got something out of it. Y'all, I know that everything starts and ends with your thoughts, right? And just ask the Lord, just like guide my thoughts. Let my thoughts be your thoughts and my ways be your ways and my words be your words and my actions be your actions, right? And I promise you, you can elevate your Mary Kay business to a joyful, peaceful, beautiful experience. And so I just want to thank y'all for being here tonight. I hope it was a blessing to you. I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas. We're going to do the 5 and 5 one last time. Okay, so if you need to hop off, I totally understand that. I just love y'all. Thank you so much for joining me. So let's go back to that 5 and 5. You're so welcome. Don't forget. Yeah. Okay, good. The captioning is great. Okay, awesome. Okay. So now guests, now we might be back to guests. So guests, if you are just joining us, please, comment in the chat. If you are here, I want to see if there's any guest. I want to see if there's any guests. Oh, y'all, I'm such an Aggie. I'm like, oh, there's all the chats. Okay. And I will be sure that it's the Caroline Leaf book, Switch on Your Brain. I see there's lots of questions about that book. Okay, the front half of the book is head heavy. Don't get bogged down in the details. Okay, second half is, oh, by the way, there's also an app for that, of course. But you get the gist of it. Okay, so let's wrap up these 5 and 5s. Guests, I'm so glad you're here. If you were here as participating in our training, I hope it was a blessing to you. But what I'm going to do these next few minutes is I'm going to share with you my top 5 Mary Kay favorite things. When the dogs bite, when the bees sting, right? Okay, okay, do you want me to sing? No more singing? Okay. Okay, so my favorite things in Mary Kay, I really thought about this a lot and meditated on like, what does Mary Kay have that no one else has? Because I am such a brand loyal person. And so when I think of just our tried and true products, those were my 5 favorite things, because I know with all of my heart and soul that people can't just walk in and buy something comparable to this off the shelf, because we have, and what I consider, oh, we have 3 minutes, Cindy? Oh, okay. I got more time. Don't want to talk
now
about
we
that.
have 2 minutes. So until the 5 and 5. Yeah. So it's 8:03. So I'd like to show, Christine just shared the whole thing that you just talked about. She just shared this. And so I can just show my screen real quick while we're letting people in. Leanne, if you will let people in, because I'm not going to be able to see it. So you're a co-host, Leanne, just FYI, if you'll let people in, any guest. So let me show my screen real quick. Hold on,
Holly. I just made this picture while you were talking, Holly.
Did you just make it? Oh my gosh. You're so good. Okay.
Holly, this was amazing. This was amazing. We're on our way to Tucson on a long trip right now, and I'm just taking massive notes. This was awesome.
Oh my God, I love y'all so much. Christine, it's just so great to hear your voice. Yes. I love y'all. I really could. I mean, this is my favorite thing to talk about, because it's, you know, it's life, y'all. It's life, right?
Okay. I've got it pulled up. Hold on 1 second. Let me share my screen real quick. We have 1 minute until all the guests hop on. So here we go.
Thank you, Christine, for doing that.
Okay, here. What are you thinking? Your results are based on how you think.
Yes.
Healthy thinking is present thinking. What can I do today? Feelings, action. below the line, blame, shame, and justify.
I love you so much. And just so you know, it's 12, it's Romans 12:2. Yes, I'm sorry. It's Romans 12:2 and 8:28. Let's just correct that, but that looks awesome, Christine. Romans 12:2. And then Romans 8:28. We'll correct it, but that's amazing.
I will change that right now.
God bless you for doing that. Wait till y'all see my chicken. Yeah. Wait till I see my chicken sweat. Thank you for making that. That is so cool,
it's
Christine.
8:05.
Okay, great. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. I'm so glad y'all are here. Oh my gosh. Do we have any guests? Okay. I hope we have guests. I love guests. If you are just joining us, I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Beauty consultants, I hope your cup is just filled up with positive, happy, joyful, peaceful, Merry Christmas thoughts. Christine, maybe we'll correct that flyer. She was so amazing to make it, and then we'll repost it. I'll send you my notes.
She already corrected.
And here's what I'll even do. Y'all, I'll even send you my chicken scratch notes as well, because I just roll with it. You'll understand it when you see it. Okay. So I'll send that to you too. Right. Because sharing is caring, and I love y'all. So if you're a guest just joining us, I just want to say thank you so much for hopping on tonight. We had just a wonderful, beautiful training with our beauty consultants tonight. But what I get to do for these next few minutes is I get to share with you my top 5 Mary Kay products. And don't forget, guests, that every time you hop onto one of these 5 and 5s, you have an opportunity to win $500 cash. So please, if you are here tonight as a guest, please comment that you are a guest and who your beauty consultant is. And so I started sharing this a minute ago, but I was a little early, which never happens. So what I wanted to share with you is my top 5 Mary Kay favorite products. And we have a million products, and they're all fun and fabulous. But when I thought about my personal top 5, these are my 5 products that I know if I, God forbid, left my makeup bag or skincare bag at home, I could not find in a department store to replace these products. And truly, that's kind of how I went with it. Like, what does Mary Kay offer that I couldn't just run to Macy's or Nordstrom or Sephora and find a comparable replacement? And so that number 1 product, our tried and true product, it's been number 1 for 21 years in a row, is our oil-free eye makeup remover. It looks just like this. This is our oil-free eye makeup remover. You have to shake it to activate it. What I love the most about it is that it is silicone-based. It is oil-free, fragrance-free. It's safe for contact lens wearers. It is safe for people who have LASIK, and it is gentle. And what you do is you apply the product, you put it on your eye. It also kills the dust mites that live in your eyebrows and your eyelashes, which is really gross. My optometrist actually recommends this product for her client because a lot of people have like eye infections and styes and kind of gross stuff. So my children use it. Another great use for this product is it gets rid of not so temporary tattoos that children get from carnivals. Okay. It has gotten Sharpie off of my pink Cadillac leather seats. It has gotten red wine out of my winter white pants. Okay. It is just, like in my Big Fat Greek Wedding, he puts Windex on everything. I happen to put eye makeup remover on everything. And like, if eye makeup remover does, gum out of my children's hair, truly, like if eye makeup remover can't help it, nothing can, right? So our oil-free eye makeup remover, the greatest product we offer, a great gift. If you're looking for last minute gifts, I highly recommend our oil-free eye makeup remover with a great mascara. You can bundle them together and just put "I love you" or something fun like that. But it's just a fabulous go-to product. It retails for $17, and there's nothing like this on the market. Okay, it is just so fabulous because it's silicone-based and it doesn't burn and it doesn't dry your eyes out. Okay, the second product that I have here for you is our Time-Wise Repair Revealing Radiant Spatial Peel. I love this product because it is a glycolic acid peel without the, oh my gosh, my face is going to fall off. I can't go out and see people for 4 days and I'm afraid I'm going to scare the children, right? So what I love about this peel is it's gentle. It is a chemical exfoliator in that you put it on, you wait 10 minutes, you splash it off. And again, the tagline of our product is so magical because it tells you everything you need to know about this product. The tagline for this beauty consultants and guests tonight is it's 10 minutes, twice a week, no downtime. If you can nail that, like Jenny Gonzalez can nail it all the time, right? I see her mouthing it with me. I'm so grateful. 10 minutes twice a week, no downtime, you know that this product is not going to hurt your skin. It's not going to burn your skin. And you're not going to look like Goldie Hawn, like an overboard, right? Anybody overboard people, you know, like with their big lips and everything. Okay. So I love this product. I have rosacea, and this is a much better exfoliating product for me than anything scrubby. Okay. I love it, love it, love it. You do not need a dermatologist to apply it, which is amazing. And you don't have to go to a day spa. So it's going to save you time and money, and you're going to get amazing results, and it smells great too. Okay. This retails for $65. Okay. Speaking of amazing spa-like experiences without having to go to the spa, is our Mary Kay TimeWise Target Action Toning Lotion. Okay. I'm an ingredient junkie. I shared this earlier today. This has the powerful ACI product in here, or ingredient in here. It has pumpkin, okay, which is a big, big vitamin C source. It has 2 shots of coffee, okay, which is the caffeine that stimulates your cells. But the greatest product, okay, or the greatest ingredient in here is called the hawthorn berry. And I happen to love the hawthorn berry. If I could drink this, I would, okay. What the hawthorn berry does is it helps accelerate the breakdown of fat cells. So who doesn't need that around the holidays? If you don't need it, we can't be friends. So that's just it, right? So this is one of those products though, when you are giving it as a gift, you got to be careful on how you get it. You don't want to lead with the hawthorn berry. Okay. You want to lead with, oh my gosh, do you want your skin to feel silky and fabulous and amazing, right? Because I know how much great skincare is for you. Don't lead with, hey girl, there's hawthorn berry. It's going to help you out. Okay. Like go with it. Right. So this is the greatest spot. No one else has the hawthorn berry out there that I know of. Okay. So this is our toning lotion. It retails for $32. Okay. I pair this with a cute little loofah, even though you don't even scrub it off. It just looks more spa-like if you pair it. Okay. And it's fun. Okay. Help get rid of my C-section scar much quicker. Okay. Toned up that, you know, that saggy skin that you get. Anybody ever had that experience? You raise your hand. I mean, it's so weird, right? Like, why doesn't it go back to where it was originally? It's weird. Put this product on it. It'll be amazing. Okay. And then speaking of toning and speaking of my rosacea, I don't know if any of you out there have any unevenness in your skin tone, age spots, sunspots, anything like that. But I happen to have that fun combination of Italian skin and Irish skin. Okay. And so those little age spots, those like my mom would call them olive oil spots, they're starting to surface. And so this is a product that will help even out your skin tone. I love this product. It is a serum. It is smooth and silky, and no product that we offer has transformed my skin more than this product. Okay. Formerly it was the Even Complexion Essence. Okay. Now it's the Tone Correcting Serum. And it retails for $45. I love it. Truly a day spa experience without the price. Okay. And then finally, we have our satin hands. And I was sharing earlier today that I had, I think 3 or 4 people today call me and say, I haven't started my holiday shopping yet. Can I have 2 satin hands? And so I sold 8 satin hand sets today, in that it is the greatest gift that I think that we can offer, because you don't have to know someone's, you don't have to know if their skin is oily or dry. Everybody's skin starts getting dry in this season. It has 3 steps. There's a new fragrance that is out. Some say it is sold out, but if you contact your beauty consultant, who can have, you know, be in cahoots with her sales director. Okay. It's citrus and rose. It's absolutely amazing. But we also have our fragrance free and white tea and citrus available, as well. Right. And so I love this one. Yes, they call it citrus rose. I'm like, do they call it rose citrus or citrus rose? I want to make sure I got that right. But this is a great thing. Pair it with a cute pair of little mittens. And I give it for teachers gifts. I give it for hostess gifts. It's only $36. You know, if it's a teacher's gift, thank you so much for being a helping hand. If it's a pastor's wife, thank you for being the hands and feet of Jesus. You can do all kinds of amazing things with it. If you do this with our Mint Bliss, that also makes a really great gift. So those are our 5 and 5 for tonight. I hope you enjoyed them. I hope you love these products. Talk to your beauty consultants. We do have amazing discounts for you. You can get 10% off with the purchase of 1. You can work your way all the way up to a 50% discount. Be sure to talk to your beauty consultant about that. And don't forget, if you want to do your own 5 and 5, you can also get a 50% discount too. But we want to make sure that you are entered to win this $500 cash drawing. So unless I have any questions from the guests, I want to bid you a great evening. Consultants, I'm happy to stay on if you have any questions for me. Anybody have anything? Jenny, you have a question? No, okay.
I
Okay.
just
I was
checked,
like,
and I just checked, Holly, and the satin handset is sold out. It's limited edition, so it's probably not coming back
oh,
unless it
bummer.
comes back in another season. But the hand cream is still available.
Good. Okay, great. And we also have 2 other fragrances, right? So they're amazing. Okay. Can I answer any questions for y'all? I'm an open book. I mean, I told y'all about my deodorant and my toothbrush situation. I mean, there's not much. I mean, I told you about my C-section scar, right? So can I answer any questions for y'all, Cindy? Anybody have questions? Christine, thank you for making that cute flyer.
I just loved it. Tonight was awesome.
I love y'all.
How blessed are we to have this Monday night series? I'm so grateful.
I love it.
I know we're almost done, and this was just a great way to start our Christmas week, because everybody needs emotional management during this week, right?
Right.
So I think it was perfect timing.
Thank you.
Thank you, Holly.
Yeah, I love y'all. And I'm just so thankful for all the other trainers that have gone before me. Now, these are like my besties in the whole wide world. Like, we do life together, literally mind, body, and soul. And so I'm so thankful to be a part of this beautiful prayer group. I just love them all so much.
Me and my team would like to say something.
Christine or Leanne, guess what? I was singing for you.
What?
I was singing for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Hi, y'all.
Hi, y'all. Hey, from SoCal.
Hey, from SoCal.
California.
Oh my God, I love y'all so much. Oh my God.